Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go in our nation's capital. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing right away is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Back to Krosky Merritt on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Backed up.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's Daniels. He'll try to do this, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Scorton drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Fielded at the 20. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Ready.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Ready, ready. 10 black.
10. To
Ten.
throw, Young. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over here up near the 40.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19-18. Panther 11. Ready, right?
Daniels looking to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
And the Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
60 Eagles. Check go.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We're scoreless after 1. 2nd quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Okay, break. Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that was supposed to be big for sure.
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
They'll try and run for it. Krosky Merritt. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal.
That's good for Washington.
They'll run once more with JCM. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
It's a gain of
53 yards rushing for him now on his first 2 carries in the ball game. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Not sure if he was looking for a cutback lane or whether he was trying to get to the corner, but he didn't find either. They ended up forcing him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
95. Set.
Young. And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. A running play. It's down to him. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Here we go. Back. 45. Ready.
Here's Young. Throwing on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Come on.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
60 by 10.
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
2nd and 10.
Now that 18 Panther 60, Panther 60. Now that
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
70. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
18 yards. That's another Washington 1st down.
Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Taken down at the 22-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 60 bites.
Back to throw. Daniels. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
On 4th down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 46. Gay's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Black Ultra. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Now Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Ready, ready.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ready, ready. 52 blue. Check,
Throwing, Young. That is caught.
Missed.
This will not go down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this 2nd half. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Just what they needed, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Young now. He'll try to pick it up himself. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Young to throw on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Working out of the gun, Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A run inside, Krosky Merritt. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. On 1st down, it's Krosky Merritt. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Krosky Merritt going to try and push his way in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Deebo Samuel, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Commanders are able to widen their advantage.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the 2nd half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. They seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Commanders 19, Panthers nothing. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out.
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And the defense says they have it. They do. 1 play into the ball game, an early turnover.
At the 20-yard line.
Come on, come on.
To throw is Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jaden Daniels scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Panthers nothing. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Set, huh?
Now here's Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Young scrambling and able to pick up the first with his legs.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new, it worked there.
Here we go. 10 black. Cut, cut.
Now Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Here is Young. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
50, green, set.
Looking to throw, Young. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Set, ready. 45, one. Set.
4th down, Young. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing now is Daniels. It's caught at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, ready.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
From the gun on third down, Daniels. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Zach Ertz with an amazing diving catch. And the Commanders have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. Gay is on for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 33. Panthers nothing. Matt Gay to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
At the 26-yard line.
Black 40. Ready?
They run again to Dowdle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
52 blue.
Young will set to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go. Set. Check view. Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
19, come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And that is incomplete. Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They can continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
It's not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Like Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field.
That's good for a Washington first down.
70 Timberwolves.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
Washington Commanders first down.
To the air goes Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Got it.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score.
Still going. Inside the 10. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick
Following the
off for
touchdown,
Carolina.
this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Let go.
Here's Daniels. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Red 38.
They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
28-yard gain. First down, Carolina.
Ready, set. Set, hut. Black, 95. Needle blue. Ready.
One last shot for Young. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Commanders pick up the victory as we say so long from our nation's capital.